Welcome to Technically You, the podcast that takes the mystery out of your tech. I'm your host, and today we're tackling the three horsemen of poor network performance: packet loss, latency, and jitter.
Whether you're gaming, on a Zoom call, or managing critical cloud apps, understanding these three metrics is key to diagnosing slowdowns and keeping your network running smoothly.
Let's start with packet loss. Imagine sending a message, but some words vanish before they arrive. That's packet loss in a nutshell.
In networking, data travels in chunks called packets. Packet loss happens when some of those packets never reach their destination due to congestion, hardware failure, bad cabling, or even misconfigured firewalls.
Any effects? Voice calls get choppy, videos freeze, games lag, web pages fail to load completely, and your boss or family is coming after you.
Funny, yeah, even just 1 to 2% packet loss can be enough to degrade VoIP or real-time video quality. That's why monitoring it is critical for service providers and enterprises alike.
Next up, latency, also known as ping in the gaming world. It's the time it takes for a packet to travel from sender to receiver and back, measured in milliseconds.
So when someone says they have a 20 millisecond ping, that means it takes 20 milliseconds for a round-trip signal. This is also known as round-trip time, RTT. RTT usually involves 3 steps.
Computer intermittently sends a set amount of information to a network server. The computer then waits for a response or acknowledgement from the server that the information has been received. Once the computer gets the confirmation, it takes that as a cue to send more information to the network server. This is referred to as the time to first byte, TTFB. Low latency is key for real-time applications such as online gaming, stock trading, autonomous systems, and remote surgery. Latency can be affected by long physical distances, routing inefficiencies, or overloaded network nodes. It's why a call to someone across the globe might have a noticeable delay. And in cloud computing? High latency can wreck user experience, apps feel sluggish, and data syncs slowly. Latency is the silent killer of responsiveness.
All right, now let's talk about jitter. This one's a bit trickier.
Jitter is the variation in packet arrival time. If some packets arrive in 20 milliseconds, some in 30 milliseconds, and others in 10 milliseconds, your network has high jitter.
And that's bad news for VoIP and video calls. You might hear echoes, gaps, or robotic voices because the audio packets are arriving out of order or too late to be used.
High jitter is usually caused by congestion or inconsistent routing. It's especially painful in streaming and conferencing, where timing is everything. Network administrators need to monitor jitter levels to identify and address congestion issues, ensuring the smooth operation of their time-sensitive applications.
So why do packet loss, latency, and jitter matter so much? Simple. They directly affect quality of experience, QoE.
Businesses rely on video conferencing, cloud apps, SaaS platforms, and VoIP phones. Any one of these three issues can result in frustrated users, lost productivity, and even lost revenue.
For gamers, even 100 milliseconds of latency or a spike in jitter can mean the difference between victory and defeat. For financial firms, delays could mean missing a critical trade.
And in healthcare? Real-time video consults and telemetry need ultra-reliable networks. Packet loss isn't just annoying, it could be dangerous.
So how do we fix or prevent these problems?
First, network monitoring tools like Wireshark, Ping Plotter, and SolarWinds can help visualize latency, loss, and jitter in real time.
You'll also want to look at QoS, quality of service policies to prioritize time-sensitive traffic, like VoIP over bulk data transfers.
On the hardware side, upgrade aging routers, firewalls, and switches, and avoid oversubscribing your wired and wireless connections. In many cases, better cabling and routing paths can solve a lot of headaches.
If you're operating in the cloud and want to improve network performance, consider edge computing, content delivery networks, CDNs, dedicated internet, Ethernet, or wavelength access for your mission-critical apps.
To recap, packet loss means missing data, latency means delayed data, and jitter means out-of-order data. and all three can kill your network performance if left unchecked.
Monitor, optimize, and prioritize. That's the trifecta for a high-performance, low-frustration network.
Thanks for tuning in to Technically You. Remember to subscribe, share, and view some of our other podcasts. Come back next week for a new episode, where we continue to unpack how technology changes our world.
Until then, may your pings be low and your packets arrive on time. And as always, stay curious.